Welcome back. Well, we are checking our pulses this morning. No, not that pulse. They're actually things like lentils and chickpeas, dry peas and beans. And there's even a campaign to get people to eat more pulses. And here to talk more about that, registered dietitian Amy Reed joins us to share the health benefits of pulses and some unique ways to use them. Welcome.
Yeah.
Yesterday we were saying, what's coming up tomorrow? And somebody said, well, we're talking pulses. And nobody in here really knew that except me, because this is a large part of my diet because I'm mostly vegetarian. Yeah. So first, describe kind of what pulses are for people. I mean, we kind of gave a quick description, but what are they?
Well, they're part of the legume family. They're basically, pulse refers to the seed that you get from the pod of the legume. And also, according to the website, a lot of them are harvested dry. So it's things like pinto beans, black beans, lentils, and I've got red kidney beans here, but chickpeas, split peas, all of those can be considered. So, and then this is the half cup. And the encouragement is people should get a half cup 3 times a week. 3 times a week. Okay, so you don't really have to eat them every day to get the benefits. No, I mean, if you eat them more, it's good because there's a lot of great benefits. For one, it's an inexpensive protein. Like, I think depending on where you shop, you can get a bag of dried black beans for $2.
Yeah.
And then, but you can also get them canned, and they're fairly cheap canned too, as well. They're also sustainable, so they actually will convert the nitrogen in the air to be able to be used for growing, so you can use less nitrogen fertilizer to grow the pulses. So it's a more sustainable way of getting protein.
I did not know that. And of course lots of fiber involved as well.
High fiber, low fat. A lot of times when I'm counseling, I work with children mostly, but when I'm counseling children where they're concerned about high cholesterol, one of the things I recommend to the family is that they include more things like pulses, because as we know, animal fats can have high amounts of saturated fat and cholesterol. So this is a great way to kind of decrease your intake. So I have a few examples.
Yeah, I was going to say, you brought some really creative uses.
So one, first of all, so I have a son that loves tomato soup. And so it's a creamy tomato soup, but I blended up a can of white beans to go in it.
Oh, see, I would have thought the red lentils maybe were in there.
Yeah, well, and you could do red lentils too, but it's just, rather than the milk, I do like a can of white beans. These are black bean and avocado brownies, and I usually want to just let brownies be brownies, but these are actually really good. They're made with some dark chocolate. They're really fudgy. They've got chunks of chocolate in them.
And what kind of beans did you say were white
black
beans? Or black beans
I did black beans in this. And I've seen there's recipes where you can use white beans to do like a blondie if you want.
I gotta try it.
It's pretty fudgy, I think.
It's really good, yeah.
And then, of course, being from Cincinnati, this is a Cincinnati style chili.
I love this.
Made with red lentils and red kidney beans. The flavor, really Cincinnati style chili, it's the flavor, it's the smell of it. It's just like what we would make with meat. I've made it for a group of meat eaters. They love it.
I'm gonna have to try it too.
If you want to be vegan, you don't have to put the cheese on it. But it fills you up pretty well, because especially if you use the whole grain noodles, it's going to be a really high fiber intake.
It tastes
pretty good.
That's amazing. Quickly, could you talk about some of the benefits for breast cancer?
So,
prevention?
I mean, one of the things about including plant-based proteins is they think it reduces the risk of cancer, one of them being breast cancer. And with October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, it's definitely something, it's a way we can include it really creatively in our diet.
Wow, well, these are great ideas for everybody to use. So I suggest that everybody tries it, and just 3 times a week, a half a cup.
And I'm going to be posting how to make this stuff on my Facebook page this week.
Okay, and it's Amy Reed Nutrition?
Yep.
On Facebook. All right, check it out. These are great ideas. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
You always have such great information, and we'll be right back.